Alrighty, fellas. So, welcome back to another live episode of Tech and Gaming Reviews. And today, for this live video that we're broadcasting right now, we have some pretty sad news of discussion for when it comes for this game that you are seeing on the screen. As you can see, the game is, of course, Red Dead Redemption 2. So, it has been abundantly clear from Rockstar Games themselves that they will no longer be supporting Red Dead Redemption 2 with adding new content to the game and adding new stuff and new whatever the case may be to online. They will, however, continue to support the online for what it is today. Thank goodness, at least, that Rockstar will continue to at least support the online of what we got today with all the content that we do have. But I will say it is kind of a bit sad, honestly, to a lot of fans because this game had so much potential to it, and just this game just had a really lot of potential to it, and it's really honestly sad to see that Rockstar decided to just give up on this game and continue with their focus on, you know, Grand Theft Auto 6, which is a really, really hot topic and a hot, piece of tech that everybody wants out right now. But honestly, like, Rockstar could have still, support this game. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go turn the game volume down just a little bit, probably to something like right there, so that way now you can hear the chat a little bit clearer and still be able to hear the game in a way. But yeah, this is a wonderful game. This is my game of the year for, and a lot of people's game of the year for 2018. And right now we are playing this not on our Xbox One X or PC, which are the best versions to play this on. But however, this is the PlayStation 4 Pro footage that you are seeing on this live stream, which you can't even tell the 4K upscaling or anything like that because of the PlayStation 4 Pro can only do 1080p for recording and such. But you can just tell, even by the looks of this game, the game, even with the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and the new RTX 3000 series graphics cards, which we finally managed to get our hands on one of those finally not too long ago. We got the RTX 3060 Ti, and it's almost just as powerful as the 3070, which is what we technically wanted at first. But the game, you can tell with its visuals and its frame rate that the game is still really gorgeous. And honestly, even the rain that you are seeing right now, it's completely gorgeous. And honestly, for Rockstar to do this to a good game that this is, that had a lot of potential, it does kind of really upset a lot of fans. So yeah, this is really upsetting to an extent. So I totally get this, because this game is just a masterpiece, and it's probably the #1 best overall game on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One generation. So not just in terms of story, but in terms of graphics and visuals. You can literally see how good that the clouds look, and because of the rain, and you can literally see some breaks right there with the sky and see stars. The visuals are insane, and it still amazes us with how incredible that the visuals still look on a OG 2013 console such as the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. in 2022 that this game was developed for. It is still amazing to see how good that this game can comprehend with great visuals and everything, especially running on 2013 hardware, which is about to be 9 years old at this point. So, yeah. So I totally get it. I totally get it, everyone. So, yeah. But honestly, like, if Rockstar would have just stopped, I mean, I totally understand, like, GTA 5 is their big seller. It is where they make the most money, and it's totally understandable that Rockstar will continue to support a product that is bringing them home billions of dollars every single quarter, if not yearly or whatever. Like, Rockstar has made, like, over, like, close to $10 billion ever since GTA 5 was released. Or better yet, actually, I take that back. I think they've made a slightly bit more than, yeah, I think they've made a slight bit more than that, especially with it being a 9-year-old game coming up here on the 17th of September. Because, let's face it, Grand Theft Auto 5 originally came out for the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 in September 17th of 2013. And right now, with today's date, it is July 19th, 2022. So, GTA 5 is about to be hitting its anniversary coming up. So, it totally is understandable with Rockstar supporting the game that is making them millions upon millions, and better yet, billions of dollars. So, it's totally understandable. But when you think about it, GTA 4, okay, the last Grand Theft Auto game before GTA 5, okay, that game was still managed to be very, very successful. But here is the key way with Grand Theft Auto 4 and Red Dead Redemption 2. So, GTA 4, however, managed to sell around 25 to 26 million units. And that game came out for PC as well as Xbox 360 and PS3. Actually, no, I take that back. I think it was only for the consoles first, and then it came out to PC later, just like they did with GTA 5. But, however, that is 3 platforms, okay? GTA 4 was successful, and it managed to sell 25 to 26 million copies in its lifetime. Okay, Red Dead Redemption 2, however, has managed to do double of that. So, this is like where it kind of doesn't make any sense for Rockstar to stop supporting RDR2 online with new content, because this game has sold double of GTA 4. We are talking about 44, possibly up to 46 to 47 million copies right now. And right now, the total of this game has sold is 44 million copies. And that is just of the end of the last quarter when Rockstar had their earnings call. So, at the end of March 2022, this game has managed to sell 44 million copies. So, it's probably anywhere between 45 to possibly 47 at most, probably by now. So, it doesn't make quite any sense, because GTA 4, like I said, managed to sell 25 or 26, I want to say 26 million copies, and it was a complete success for Rockstar. Not saying that RDR2 is not success for Rockstar, because it truthfully is, especially being double the number of Grand Theft Auto 4's sell numbers. It still is pretty successful game. I don't know why I said pretty successful console almost there. But you get my point. It is still a successful game. And what makes it even more odd is the first Red Dead Redemption managed to come out on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, and it sold 15 million copies, and it was still successful. So that's kind of like where it kind of is a bit odd that Rockstar is trying to say that Red Dead Redemption 2 is not making them profit like GTA 5 is. Like, it's totally understandable. GTA 5 is a more futuristic kind of game, and Rockstar is going to make more money. But when you compare Red Dead Redemption 2 numbers compared to GTA 4 numbers only being 26 million and the first Red Dead Redemption only being 15 million, you know, it doesn't really make any sense when you truthfully think about it, because like you're talking about double the number of GTA 4's sell numbers, and you're talking about triple just about with, or actually no, you are talking about exactly triple with the first Red Dead Redemption sell numbers. So it doesn't honestly make any sense that Rockstar would especially abandon this game, especially only being out not even a total of 4 years, and it's still managing to sell a decent amount of units, and they would just decided to stop doing it. But there is some good evidence as to why, and it's because they want to put more resources into Grand Theft Auto 6, because everybody really truthfully wants that game, and that game is, the game's going to be completely popular no matter what the odds are. But honestly, like, Red Dead Redemption 2 deserves way more potential than what Rockstar has given this game. It deserves a lot more. And personally, here we are. We might as well give our support here at the cemetery over at Blackwater. So, if I can find a way to get in there. So, I'm going to try to, let's see, there should be a door somewhere over this way. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I don't know why my guy did not jump all the way over there on one of those, but oh well. It is what it is. So, yeah. I know we're a little bit late to the party, but honestly, yeah, I know. This game's completely dead in the water, and it's really upsetting to a lot of fans, including myself, especially with how incredible that this game just is overall. Not just in the storyline, but also with the online. Like, yeah, it's not perfect, and I totally get it, but the online is still really fun. You get to go and explore. And like I said, we're playing this on a PS4 Pro, and even though it's not on the One X or playing on our PC in like 4K at higher graphical fidelity, the game still looks overall good no matter what platform you play on. Like, no matter what, even if you're playing on a 1080p TV on like the base Xbox One, the game is still going to look really great. It may not look as sharp, but there's some gamers out there that don't even care about visuals or clarity at all. They just care about having the game and being able to play and having a good time. And it totally makes so much sense, because honestly, like, the game, I'm telling you, like, the game is so fun. And it's just so sad to see Rockstar give up on this game, as much as this game could have had, as much as potential this game could have had. It's truthfully sad. And all the nice content that we got, like Bounty Hunter and much more. Like, there is definitely quite a bit to do now than there used to be. But I'm telling you, like, the game's just, it's good. It's such a successful game. Like I told you, look at GTA 4 numbers. Managed to still be successful and only selling 26 million copies. And look at the first Red Dead Redemption, the sequel to RDR2 story, and it was still successful, and it managed to sell 15 million copies. And you're talking about two games that were still successful from Rockstar Games. Compared to those games, you're talking about a game that has sold close to double the number of GTA 4 and triple the number of sales as Red Dead Redemption 1. And all of these games have been really, really successful. And RDR2 remains one of the best overall games ever created on this world. And I'm totally with everybody there. This game just is overall perfect. If this game ain't like in my top, whatever, this game is for sure in my top 10 favorite video games of all time. Not just with Rockstar and not just with over certain genres like Call of Duty. Red Dead Redemption 2 is in my top 10 of favorite overall better video games ever made. This game is literally in my top 10 favorite video games ever created on this planet in terms of visuals, in terms of storytelling, and in terms of all kinds of stuff to do and being the Wild West. Like, this game is truthfully incredible. So, it's truthfully sad to Rockstar that decided to, disclose this game and not bring any more content to it. But I guess we'll just have to enjoy as it is and play as it is and just, I guess, enjoy it as it is. I know I said as it is like 3-4 times, but that's pretty much what we are going to have to do. And, like, even look at this nice view. Like, you can literally see the lights down there at Blackwater really clear. And you can even see freaking, I can't tell if that's Rhodes or freaking Saint Denis that's out that way. But you can even see towns farther in the distance. And then right up there, you can see that is Valentine. Now, you won't be able to see the other town because there are so many trees blocking it. But right there is Valentine. You can see in the distance. And over there is either Rhodes or freaking Saint Denis. And I'm telling you, like, visuals, it still really impresses me and impresses a lot of others that how good that the visuals on this game still managed to hold up in 2022. And I understand that this game came out late into the PS4 and Xbox One's life cycle. So that is why that it looks so good, because it came out late into the console's life cycle. But even with all the 4K and all the high graphical fidelity that we're getting like on games like Horizon Forbidden West, Spider-Man Miles Morales, and Halo Infinite, all of these other big new third-party games that have came out recently, it just still amazes us with how great that this game still manages to look. And Rockstar just, I just don't understand. Rockstar, if you would have just, continue to bring new content, like, have maybe just, like, a small amount of people, like, bring you content for this game, stop supporting and stop re-releasing GTA 5, this game could have had a lot of more potential than what Rockstar has given it. Honestly, if you would have just let GTA 5 alone, just maybe, like, upgrade, like the Xbox One. Like, I'm not complaining having a native PS5 and Series X port version of Grand Theft Auto 5. Like, I totally love the idea of having the native port of that game and being able to have 3 graphical options of that game. But honestly, like, if they would have just, like, I don't know, probably would have, had that game released within when the consoles came out. I mean, I don't know. Just, I like GTA 5, but there's actually more potential of what Red Dead 2 should have. From Rockstar does not giving for this game. Like, Red Dead Redemption 2 had a lot more potential, and it's sad. It is so freaking sad to see that Rockstar just wants to ban this game altogether because it is not quite as popular as Grand Theft Auto 5, and they just want to continue to freaking release GTA 5 on however many consoles that they want. So, I don't know. But there is still rumors that Rockstar might be re-releasing this game for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, but there's actually been rumors now that Rockstar has completely canceled plans of re-releasing RDR2 native ports on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, which a lot of us was really looking forward to. Being able to play this game at a native 4K at possibly a solid 60 frames a second, and possibly being able to play this game at like 120 frames a second at like 1080p, this would have been the best dream ever, especially for as great as a game that this game really truthfully is. So, yeah. And as you can tell, the sun is coming out, and it is peeking through the clouds. See how great that this game is in terms of visuals still to this day? Like, the game's visuals are freaking wonderful, dude. And I'm telling you, like, there's just so much that this game could have. So, yeah. But it's, I know, guys, it's really sad, and this is why I wanted to make a really quick live stream video for all you. I wanted to talk about how my feelings are for this game, and yeah, it's truthfully sad to see that Rockstar just decided to stop giving this updates, and it was just a year, just the other day, since we had the last update for this game. But yeah, the game still manages to hold very well, and there's actually quite a bit more potential that this game could have had. So, yeah. But this is Tech and Gaming Reviews. Hope y'all enjoy this quick stream of the death of Red Dead Redemption 2. And I'm sorry, I pray that this game comes back and Rockstar gives this game another chance sometime here in the future, which I'm sure they probably will, because, like I said, GTA 4 has only sold 26 million copies, and it was a success for Rockstar. And even the first Red Dead Redemption 2 only managed to sell 15 million copies, and it was still managed to be a successful product for Rockstar. So, truthfully, I do believe that Rockstar will indeed come back to giving us new content for this game sometime rather than later. But as of right now, Rockstar has made it abundantly clear that they are not going to be supporting with new content for this game, and they're going to stay focused and forcing their efforts on Grand Theft Auto 6 development. So, yeah. But this is Tech and Gaming Reviews. Hope you all enjoyed this quick live stream. If you guys could smack the like button if you enjoy this content, and be sure to give us a subscribe icon if you are new to this channel. Be sure to subscribe, and also leave us a comment down in the comment section down below if this is a game that you truthfully love, and if it's upsetting to you that how Rockstar has not given this game the potential that it deserves. So yeah, just leave us your thoughts down in the comment section down below of Rockstar completely abandoning Red Dead Redemption 2 online with new content and all that good stuff. So this is Tech and Gaming Reviews. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys on the next video. Peace out.